Evening, guys. Let's start with the presentation. I see there's a lot happening in crowd one. I see 4 days left for the promotion to end, and people are upgrading. It's good that people are upgrading because that way you are actually improving your lives. You are becoming part of a good company, a future company, which is going to experience tremendous growth. So I'm going to take you through tonight's. There we go. Crowd one official epic promotion is still on. 4 days left. Let's upgrade, guys. But tonight, let's go through what Crowd one is. Crowd one is a global online marketing and networking company that is affiliated to the gaming and entertainment industry. So please note there, we're talking about online crowd marketing, meaning that everything that is done within Crowd one is done on the internet. So it's a global company. You have to be online, meaning you have to log into something and access the internet to be part of Crowd one. And we are a marketing company. So we are trying to change the way marketing is done within the world. You will see how Crowd one is trying to change this whole marketing sphere. So put in your mind that Crowd one is a marketing company. Take out the other things which you've heard people talk about Crowd one, such as scams and whatever. Here we're talking about we're building a company. So understand what this company is trying to do. Now, there are various online network marketing companies in the world. They come in different forms. So for example, if you look at this screen, we have what we call Facebook, Twitter, Google, YouTube. All these companies here are basically online network marketing. A person would ask, how does Facebook become an online network marketing company? Remember, Facebook is a social network. Social network, it means it needs people. Those people, Facebook then later monetizes them, meaning it sells you as a Facebook member to big companies and says, look, I've got Peter here, I've got John here. John is a person who likes this. They even look at your patterns and what you are doing on social networks. So if you're a person who loves cars, they can market you to car companies. They have artificial intelligence softwares which basically collect data about you and then sell that data to any company. If let's say you're looking for insurance, that's why you will see a lot of insurance ads next to your profile in Facebook. Even on your email, your Gmail, your Google account, you see ads will come based on what is inside your messages. That's why people say Google and Gmail, they read your messages and then later on advertise what is relevant to you. So in essence, the more people these companies have, the more they can sell and the more monies they make. Facebook makes over 50 billion US dollars a year just by monetizing all Facebook members. Those are advertising fees in which Facebook collects. Google does the same. YouTube does the same. You could be on YouTube and you're watching something and then an advert comes. That advert is paid for. That's why every time you're watching something, an ad will come. You'll advertise alcohol. You'll advertise maybe insurance. Why? Because those packages are paid for. Those big companies, Discovery, banks, alcohol companies, they advertise in those spaces. But now you're wondering, what does this have to do with Crowd one? This has to do a lot because Crowd one now wants to shift the whole model. Because remember, as these companies are advertising, what's happening is they take all the money for themselves and they share it. They buy big yachts, boats, whatever they want to do with their money. They are billionaires. They enjoy the money. Now, Crowd one wants all the money to go to the same people who are being monetized, meaning we are changing the game. Now look how other companies have changed the game. Look at Uber. Uber is a sort of like it works in the taxi industry. So what Uber does, it markets for the taxi drivers. So the taxi drivers don't have to go out there and look for passengers. Uber has that system in place where it markets for the taxi drivers. All the taxi drivers need to do is just to affiliate with Uber. Then they get the drivers. So Uber is creating a customer base. Airbnb is also creating a customer base for those people who want to, hotels, who want to do travel, want to go and stay in places. So in a way, it's disrupting the hotel industry, the guest house industry. Uber is disrupting the taxi industry. You even got Bolt there, Taxify. I mean, today I read something just today on how Airbnb is destroying the hospitality industry. Just take a look at this. This is Uber who's killing the taxi industry. These are articles. So this is real. It's something which is happening. You will see later on how Crowd One fits, and it fits perfectly in the way it's going to disrupt. Look at Airbnb. Airbnb, in fact, is coming under fire for killing the mother city business in what? In tourists. People are not renting hotels anymore. Airbnb is getting customers for people, and then the guys who benefit are the guys who own houses and stuff, and people rent those houses. So you can also see this article here. It says the crowds are becoming a company. This is a very nice statement. Crowds, who's a crowd? Who you know? Crowd One is a crowd. We have over 1 million people. So we ourselves are a company on our own as Crowd One. So you need to understand that model. I think my internet is freezing here. Yo. Okay, we can continue. Okay, so you need to understand that the crowds are taking over. Crowds are becoming companies. The guys inside the Uber app who have registered are becoming companies. The guys who have registered in Airbnb are becoming companies. Now, where does Crowd One fit in? Crowd One now, it's a crowd. It's got 1 million people. We have a partnership right now with one of our affiliates. Has a partnership with Betway. This is a real partnership. Everything is signed. We are rolling out throughout the world. Betway now is part of us. What does Betway want from Crowd One? It wants the crowd, because the crowd will generate money for Betway. Betway will later on pay Crowd One money, and then from there on, what happens? The money goes to the Crowd One members. That's the big thing here. The money, each and everything that happens within Crowd One, the money goes to the members. That's why you find a lot of people joining Crowd One, because they want to enjoy on future marketing and sales revenue. So whatever Crowd One makes trickles back to all the members, and the members share it. So it's called profit sharing. We're going to share all the profits of online network marketing. Why do we share all the profits? Because first of all, we are going to market the companies which are going to affiliate with us. We are going to even use the products. I mean, if people participate in Betway, Betway makes more money. It's only reasonable for Betway to even pay more money because it's enjoying the partnership. You can see here, Betway is a big company. It sponsors West Ham United in the English Premiership. That's the biggest league in the world. That's the most moneyed league. So we are talking about signing deals with real big companies here. I mean, you can see, we're talking about companies which Lucas Radebe is a brand ambassador for. Yesterday, we had an England-South Africa cricket match. You can see Betway is, in fact, becoming aggressive in its marketing stance. It's everywhere. It wants Crowd One. It wants celebrities, influencers. Kevin Peterson is also one of the Betway ambassador. So you can see Crowd One is mingling with the right things. Why? You will see later why and who is making this achievable. We have top guys running Crowd One, guys. The thing is, we just need to understand that this is a company, it's being built for us, and we are part owners of it as Crowd One members. Now, what is the crowd? Crowd marketing is a strategy that markets products and services through massive networks. So we are a massive network on our way. So it's a strategy that will market any product which partners with Crowd One. Crowd marketing is the biggest trend in online marketing. It will surpass and dominate every other form of marketing within the next 5 years. These are the characteristics of a crowd. A crowd is a large audience representing a specific sub-niche. Which sub-niche does Crowd One represent? We represent online gaming and entertainment. So it could be gambling apps, it could be games played on mobile phones. That's our sub-niche for now. What I know is in the future, Crowd One will grow into other sectors and niches. Between 50,000 and millions of people per crowd. We are just over 1 million. Our targets is to hit 3, 5, 10, 20 million. The bigger we grow, the more money we make and the more leverage we have in how much we should be even paid. So it's an advantage to grow the crowd. Influencers are easily found in large crowds. Influencers are very important. Those are people of influence, celebrities, people of high stature. They are there in Crowd One because they can see. In fact, celebrities understand this model better because celebrities, it's all about marketing. If you're a celebrity, your brand matters. So meaning that if you join Crowd One, you can take Crowd One and your brand and move it forward and monetize yourself. In fact, in America right now, most celebrities are not going on TV anymore because that's what Crowd One is going to disrupt. It's going to disrupt the newspaper industry. It's going to disrupt the television industry. People are not going to, if you don't believe it, Netflix is already disrupting the way, you don't watch movies anymore on TV. Most people are sitting on Netflix. It's disrupting the cinemas. Online technology is disrupting every sector, and Crowd One wants to corner that market. We want a share of that market. And in order for us to get a share, we need to get as many people as possible in the crowd. And those people are going to be paid a lot of money just because they are Crowd One members through all this advertising and marketing revenue. Now, crowds follow their leaders. In Crowd One, there are leaders all over where leaders do something, the crowds will also do. In a passionate crowd, the people support what the crowd represents by buying products and services. We are surely gonna be using Betway products. Why? We are a passionate crowd. You see how passionate Crowd One people are. They don't want to hear anything. They love their Crowd One because they believe they understand where they are going with Crowd One. Each large crowd is a massive marketing channel. As a crowd, we are basically a company. We are a market. Do you hear what the word marketing channel? Meaning that if we are 1 million, and let's take a television station which is not being actively watched by 1 million people, and all the adverts that television station shows you on a daily basis, and it's not reaching people, it means it's useless for companies to advertise there. A company will rather come and advertise in Crowd One where it will get immediate impact and it can make sales. Why? Because the people in Crowd One are making money. Chances of them buying that product and using it are higher than you just watching an ad in your own social space like on Facebook. You could care less about that ad. You are busy on Facebook doing things which are irrelevant to marketing. Crowd One people are directly focused in what products they're being given to. Now, the brains, the guys, the rock stars behind all this, Johan Steele van Holsten, well-decorated CEO, well-known throughout the world. Remember, to build such a big company, you need people who have done it. You need people who have actually pulled strings, who can pick up the phone and call the top guys in the online networking industry, the top guys in business, guys who have done it and got the t-shirt. Johan Steele van Holsten is the Crowd One CEO. This guy has built and even listed companies on the stock exchange. To list a company on the stock exchange, it means the company now has value. You can now sell it to billionaires billionaires who move money around the world. And he actually promised that he will do that. So this guy is a rock star. Don't underestimate him. In fact, next year, when he becomes full-time, you're going to see a lot of changes, a lot of speed. You'll start to actually see a proper company structure taking shape. Then you will realize whoever brought me into Crowd One was really a lifesaver, because you are part of something that's going to grow. Here we also have our founder, Jonas Eric Vernal. This guy understands, he's in fact the architect. He understands multi-level marketing, because in order to grow this network, you need people. You need to work with people's psyche, because people are difficult. People on a daily basis, they don't wake up the same. So he knows how to keep the crowd focused. These are strategies in which you need these two rock stars, because it's an online company. You need an online CEO who understands the internet market and the technology. You still need a guy, a founder behind the scenes who understands human emotion, because crowds, it's all about human psyche. Now, we have offices, guys. Crowd One is registered. You can see it's registered in Dubai, the registration number there, and the legal and tax office in Dubai, it's there. Then we have our management office, where the programmers sit, the guys who are programming the website, the app, everything, they sit in Stockholm. This is where everything gets done. So for example, let's say you have an issue and you log to support. The support predominantly is in Sweden. They deal with those issues. You will see from next year on, the support will be ramped up to even help people faster. Because remember, this is big, it's growing. So every technology company needs that type of support, because it's massive. We have an office in Manila, the Philippines. In fact, we are going to have a big event in the Philippines, because the Philippines is actually catering for the Asia region. The Asian region is big. We are talking about China, Japan, South Korea, those countries around the Asian region. You can see now we have India. India is 1 billion people on its own. So when we are talking about growth, we are talking about massive growth. Johannesburg is like the central point for Africa. We have an office. The office is still recruiting people. So everything, when it gets done, you'll see the office start functioning and running. These things take time. We mustn't rush them. Remember, here we are building. Building, you put brick by brick. So you'll see the office getting up to speed. Then we're also planning to open offices in Spain, offices in London. So the company it's got a plan on how it wants to grow. So these are the guys who are going to take us forward, Johan and Jonas Eric Werner. Now you can just see Jonas here. He's a real guy.
I want to thank all of the 250 Crowd One leaders for an amazing week on board on the cruise ship. I also want to tell all members of Crowd One to do everything you can to make sure that you are qualified for the next Crowd One cruise in 2020.
Crowd One, get it done, impossible.
You can see there, our founder is the real person. He's not running away from anything. He's building a company. He knows what he's doing. Now, let's talk about how you become a member and what do you get when you become a member of Crowd One, because this is where now it actually benefits you. This now we're talking about the monies, how you make money, how the company also takes that money and uses it to grow the company, things like that. So let's discuss this. Now, to join Crowd One, basically you need to understand what you are buying when you are buying Crowd. Crowd One is basically teaching you how to run your own business. It's teaching you how to be an entrepreneur. I have seen it and I have experienced it firsthand myself. Before there was Crowd One, I was just waking up, going to work, coming back, waiting for a salary, just going around in circles. You know the whole drill. Crowd One came. Now, Crowd One teaches you on how to become an entrepreneur. You find all that education inside the Crowd One back office or the dashboard under education. So you're actually buying those educational packs. But now that's why you see a lot of Crowd One people are hustling. They're moving around. It's like these guys are busy. They're making money. Why? Crowd One is is because of all that. So that's what you're actually buying into when you are buying Crowd One. But when you buy into that, Crowd One gives you what we call owner rights. You will see here owner rights. These are like points. Now you'll see if, let's say you choose a pack for 99 euros, you will get 100 euros worth of owner rights. Then you, black package, you get 300 euros worth of owner rights. A gold package, 1,000 euros worth of owner rights. Titanium, 3,500 euros worth of owner rights. But you are actually buying these packs at these prices: 2,499 for titanium, 799 for gold, 299 for black, and 99 euros for the white one. These owner rights, these are what you need to get, because they actually grow in value. Besides your traditional points, which like, when you go to a shop, like for example, Pick and Pay, Smart Shopper, for those who know Pick and Pay. Whatever you do with a Smart Shopper, you get reward points. You can see these companies are marketing big time, because they say when you pour petrol at BP, you get 10 points. The same thing, same model with Crowd One. It's just, this is competition. When you buy a package, you get owner rights. Owner rights are like the points you are getting at Pick and Pay. Now, where Crowd One beats them is these points at Pick and Pay, they remain the same. The Crowd One, once they grow, they increase in value. Look at Discovery. Discovery also gives you what you call Discovery miles. So for every time you use the card, you get Discovery miles. Standard Bank, they have what you call U-Count reward. So even banks are into this thing. Macro, Macro has even got an app. They give you macro points, all this thing. So this is not a new thing. It's just Crowd One does it better. So you can see this is a phenomenon which is happening throughout the world. We are all fighting for people. That's why Discover is fighting for people. Total is fighting for people to come and pour petrol. Pick and Pay, Macro. Crowd One is just a better model, because people are getting paid and their points increase in value, and they can sell them at a higher value later. So at least now you understand the concept of owner rights. It's like those points when you're buying an educational package, which teaches you on how to run a business. It also teaches you on how to even invest your money later once you've made money in Crowd One. Now, these owner rights, they have an owner right price linked to them. Right now, the owner right price is sitting at somewhere around 50 cents. Now, where it's going to increase, I saw the previous time when for example, when Crowd One started, where it was still in a pre-launch from January to November. The guys who have the owner rights from that period, they actually grew from 10 cents to 2 euros in a space of 11 months. That's a 20 times growth, because 10 to 1 euro is 10 times. Then to 2 is 20 times. Meaning if you have you bought the 99 euro pack in January, it would be, you just times this by 20, then it's 2,000 euros. You times this amount also by 20, you times the gold amount by 20, then you can start to see how your money starts to grow big time here. And that's the advantage. That's where Crowd One is beating all these companies in marketing. And we are going to take over market sectors. They won't see what's coming. So you can understand how the packs benefit you. Choose a pack wisely, because imagine you buy the biggest pack for 2,499 euros and it grows 20 times. I mean, that's a lot of money. Now, not even 20 times. Let's just say it grows around 10 times. 20 times, it's what it did. It might not even do that, or it might even beat it. Let's just work on 10 times. I mean, 2,499 euros, it will give you around 25,000 euros. You times that by your country value, and that's how much you get. Now you ask, what causes this price to go up? The growth of the company. As more people come into Crowd One, there's a formula which actually increases the value. So the value is all a mathematical formula. So basically, it's like any other thing in the world. It works on formulas. Now, what's even better? That promotion we were playing in the beginning of the presentation. Now, when you buy the white package, you will be upgraded to the black package. So meaning that your money will just increase the moment you become a member of Crowd One. Even when you are, for example, already a member and you do an upgrade to the next package, you could move on to the other package. For example, You are a new member, you buy the white one. Automatically they give you this one, but you only paid 99 euros. So you have 300 euros worth of owner rights. So already you're on an increase from the moment you come in. Even if you buy this one, already you have increased the value of your money by more than 3 times from the time you came in. So you see how this promotion benefits you. So it's basically, this is a no-brainer. You are increasing your money the first time you come in. That's why you see a lot of people running around, because they understand the value, because they want to become a part of something that's going to grow in the future. Now we have Titanium Pro. Remember, I only showed you 1, 2, 3, 4. During this promotion, we introduced one called Titanium Pro. Now, Titanium Pro, obviously, it will have more owner rights. I mean, because the reason is some people just didn't want to end at Titanium. They wanted to continue and pour more money and have more, because they wanted to have more of a brilliant company. Now, if you have the Titanium package today and you want to upgrade to Titanium Pro, you only pay 1,500 euros. It's for those who are in Titanium. Now, all current Titanium owners get exclusively 2,000 extra owner rights on top of the already introduced owner rights when you upgrade. Now, what are the advantages of being in Titanium Pro? You will get 2 times the owner rights as in the Titanium package. You are getting a magical 8% more streamlined bonus. I'll discuss streamlined bonus, what it actually means. It actually has to do with more owner rights. You will receive a free Crowd1 Titanium card. There's a Crowd1 card which you will get. The Titanium card means that the limit is very big. It won't be those times whereby maybe you're withdrawing money, it says you've reached your limit. The limit is very high on that Titanium card. You will get access to new Crowd1 Pro support, meaning you will have your specific VIP support, Crowd1 concierge services. It's basically VIP support. So it actually benefits you to have the bigger pack, because you get more owner rights. It comes with all these free cards, your own sort of VIP support when you have issues in Crowd1. So it benefits you a lot to actually go to Titanium Pro. And I've seen a lot of people on Titanium Pro. People are going to get ahead in life, and this Titanium Pro is the stepping stone to that. Then you've decided, I'm going for a package. I want to be part and parcel of this company. I understand its vision. I understand where it's going. Now I need to pay. Now to pay, there are different forms of payment. You can use a gift code. Gift code basically means you buy a gift code from somebody you trust, somebody or even your sponsor. Obviously, there must be a sense of trust, because that person, you have to give them money and they give you a code. The code is like an airtime voucher. You know, when those vouchers you buy, it's a number, and that number, obviously, it has a value. So it will give you the exact value of the package you chose when you enter that number into your Crowd1 platform. You can also pay using Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it's a payment system. So Crowd1 is not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is its own company. It's used as a payment transmission. Then you have here we have Ethereum. Ethereum is a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. It does the same thing. Then we have wire transfer. So you can even deposit money into the bank. But for this promotion, do not deposit money in the bank now. Why? Because the promotion ends on the 31st. And by that time, there's a lot of holidays. So your money might not clear immediately. So rather go for the faster channels, the Bitcoin, the gift code. Those are the ones which are very good at the moment. Now, Crowd1 says, you have chosen your package. You understand that your points or your reward points, your owner rights are going to grow in value as Crowd1 grows. And this is besides you even inviting a person into Crowd1. Most people say, no, I don't want to join the recruiting thing. Say, I can't recruit. Say, I'm lazy. No. You can make money just by that. You haven't even started growing your team. You haven't invited anyone. Your owner rights can make you money. Just that. But now look what happens when you start to invite people into Crowd1. From the first time you join and then you introduce a person. That person you introduce, they are given 14 days to sign 4 people. Now, this is where you start to make daily money now. if that person brings in 4 people and they all sign up on a white package, if you bring in 4 people and they all sign on a white package, you will get 125 euros, which is plus minus 2,000 rand. And if you bring in 4 people who come in with a black package, you will get 5,900. So that's 375 euros. If you bring in 4 people, this is within 14 days of you joining Crowd One, you will get 1,000 euros. If 4 people come in with gold package, that's around 15,000 rand. And if they come with titanium, it's even more money, 47. I see with the rate now, it's somewhere around 50,000 rand, just 4 people. And this is within 14 days. Most people, they do this even within a week. Some do it in 2 days, some even a day. So it just depends on how much of the business you are willing to push from the time you join Crowd One. Now, we have a binary bonus. So a binary bonus is like, in normal terms, when you're bringing in a person, how much do you get? Remember, this is called a fear of loss. So this is like when you join the business, it's like a bonus, a once-off. You get it for just bringing in 4 people. This is done once you are done with it and you brought those 4 people. Then, when you start to bring in people normally on a day-to-day basis, Crowd One gives you money also. This is what we call the binary bonus. So as you bring in these people, you'll have to place them in a binary format. Binary means 2. There has to be 1 person on the left, 1 person on the right. You'll see you put 1 on this side, 1 on this side. So, but they must be balanced in a 1/3 ratio. Because when they are balanced in that manner, you, depending on which packages they came in, you can maximize on the amount of money you get from Crowd One. So you can just see the maximum you can get if a person comes in with a white package, that 99 euro one, you will get 36 euros. In South African rands, that's like 600 and something rands. The black package, the maximum you can get, you can see there, it's somewhere around 1,008. I mean, from 27 euros to 1,008. That's a lot in 1,008 in rands, but in euros, it's around 108 euros. Then the gold package, you can see there from 72 euros to 288 euros. So you can see as you are bringing in people on different packages, depending on how you are placing them, you can maximize on the money. Look at here, how the 1/3 actually works. So let's say you have a lot of people on the right side, as you are placing a lot of them on the right side. These people get points based on the packages they have. So if a person is on the titanium, they get 2,250 points. If a person is on the white package, it's 90 points. Black package, 270 points. So these points, they all add up on the right side. So the moment you put a person on the other side, which is the left side, it also adds up the points. So you will add up, let's say, the total points on the left and right, then total points divided by 10. This is actually the amount of money which will go into your account. This is what you can chow, you can spend for whatever you want, just based on the number of people coming with different packages on different sides. Then we have a streamlined bonus. So the streamlined bonus, most people used to make a mistake and say you are going to get paid a week. Yes, you are getting paid a week, but you're not getting paid money. You are basically getting paid in the form of owner rights. Those owner rights have value. So in a sense, Crowd One is assisting you to increase your owner rights. Remember, when you buy a package, you get owner rights, but your owner rights cannot just remain that way. Crowd One even gives you a chance to increase them. So as you bring in more people, and depending on which packages, the package you are, and how many people you have, it increases your owner right. The streamline level, you can basically learn it during, they will have a 5 p.m. training with Karen and Palisa. They train that very well to explain how it actually works. So you can tune into the 5 p.m. training. That's where you actually understand more about how it works. Then you have the matching bonus. The matching bonus is basically, let's say you have people under you. You recruited people, you have introduced them to the business. When those people start working and start building their own teams, and the ones below them to start building teams. You are getting 10% of whatever monies they are making. So meaning that money will flow back to you into your account balance. So the bigger you grow your team, the more money you have. So it's actually beneficial for you to assist your team, to motivate your team to grow, because that's how much money you'll be making as your team grows. Then we have network levels. Network levels, most people are gunning for this because they want to move up. They want to be managers. They want to be director. They want to be president. Why? Because this is advantageous in the long run. Remember in the beginning, I spoke about the online companies such as Betway. When Betway comes in, it's going to pay money to Crowd One. Not only Betway, a lot of other companies. You see, there's another one called Come On from India. It's in. The moment people start participating, those companies are going to pay money. And that money will go to people in these different levels. So let's say you're a manager. But now, how do you get to manager? Or basically, let's just start with the first one, team leader. You need 500 points. But how do you get these points? Look at here. Remember I said for every person you bring in their points. So these are the points. These points here are the ones which end up adding to here. So depending on the people under you and how your team is also building. Remember your team assists you to even get points. So you can't do it on your own. So it's very important to stick to your team. So the points will accumulate here. As their points are accumulating, you are moving up in levels. So even your team is helping you. And Crowd One will say, everyone under coordinator 3, for example, we're going to give you money. You must all share that money. So obviously you'll find the people in the higher positions are lesser than the people at the bottom. That's why you'll find people want to move to the top because they want to share, they want to get more money because it's lesser people to share the money with. And this money comes from those advertising companies. That's why we need to get the advertising companies to start running with Crowd One so we can get the money. And this money, you get it monthly. It's called affiliate residual bonus. It has to do hand in hand with your network levels. And you'll also see if your manager star 3, you even qualify to go to a cruise in May, just as long as you are in this level, manager star 3. There are people who went to the cruise this year around October. So also try to aim for that. And we're also, remember I told you about the big event we're having in Manila in January. We're also at one big event in South Africa. Just take a look at this. You can just see the Manila event happening on the 25th of January. So you can see Crowd One is growing, guys. Crowd One, it's distributing itself around the world. It's a real company doing real things, forming real partnerships, and pumping real money to people's hands. And that's why you see people are happy. They're excited. I see more people coming into Crowd One within the next few months. Now, this is the concept. Money has left the offices. Money is in the streets of network marketing. This is the future, guys. The future is in the people. It's in networking. You know, in the United States, network marketing is a profession. People wake up, they respect it. Us here in Africa, most of us, we don't understand this. Remember, it's all in our psyche. We still believe we need to get a job, we need to get an education. As long as you can speak English or you can speak a business language and you understand 1 + 1, go out and do business. This is what everything is all about. In fact, the richest people on earth don't even go and finish school. Bill Gates never finished school. Steve Jobs, the creator of Apple, didn't finish school. Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook, didn't finish school. These are the people who see the world differently, and they are making money in a different way. Now, Richard Branson says, if someone invites you to join a network marketing business, join the business even if you don't know what it's all about. But be patient and learn the process gradually, relentlessly. Remain there even if it takes you 5 years to be successful in it. Because when the benefits begin to flow, you will never be the same person again. Today, in fact, I read that Alibaba is a big e-commerce online company in China. It's owned by the richest person in China, Jack Ma. That guy, he gave his receptionist 0.2% of the company. And that was like 14 years back before the company was even introduced and it became big. They struggled. Alibaba struggled and struggled and struggled right up until that 0.2% he gave her. Today, it's worth $250 million US. Now, those owner rights you have, and these owner rights you're going to buy now, watch them in the next few years, how much will be their value. Watch them when you start to sell them. Watch them when Crowd1 starts paying you dividends. Be patient. Understand the company as it's moving. This thing is a company. It's operated by people. They need to strategize. They need to make changes. They need to make sure there's risk management. So everything is balanced so the company can move forward. And you must also understand in building a company, there are challenges. So every company faces those challenges. Now you'll find that there are people who don't have the patience to build a company for 3 years. Just a company, 3 years. They can't, no, I had enough. Some people, they even quit in 3 days. Not even 3 years, 3 days, I say, no, I can't do this. But they have the patience to wake up every day, 5 o'clock, take a shower, dress up for 40 years, doing the same thing over and over, broke. You only get paid a salary, within 3 days it's gone. But you can create a business and be successful for the rest of your life. We need to change our mindset. Crowd1 is an opportunity. Let's open our minds to it. Let's grab the opportunity and say, we have seen other big companies which have came and they grew. We were not part of those. You are not part of Facebook growth. You are just part of making the owners of Facebook be rich. Facebook doesn't pay you anything. They've never paid you a single cent, but they've made money out of you. Crowd1 is saying, here is an opportunity to grow with a company, get paid, and even if you don't invite anyone in the business, at least you have your owner rights, which you know will grow with the company. So this is an opportunity in which we need to expand our minds, expand the ways. I know of guys who have quit their jobs. They're doing Crowd1. They have made 3 times the money of what a normal teacher, policeman, traffic cop, whatever will make in their entire career. They made it in 3 months. That guy still has to work 40 years to make that money. In fact, he'll die without even making it. This is what Crowd1 is all about, guys. Let's take this opportunity. Now, just listen to this motivation by this guy, Grant Cardone.
You have to do whatever you need to do to get bigger than life. I'm talking about you need to do the things every day. You need to do the things every day. Not think it. I didn't get rich thinking, okay? I love the book Think and Grow Rich because it said, hey man, think. But I've never been the smartest guy. So where I can't beat you in grades, I can beat you in work. What are you doing every day with your time? How are you spending your time? I hear people say, I don't have enough time. Every time I want something done, I look for the person that's busiest and give the task to them. Busy people make time. I hear people talk about, I'm comfortable where I am. You're selfish, man. People that are comfortable are selfish people. You have to put your primary focus on income and literally disregard everything else. Disregard everything else. The main thing has to be, I need income. I need new connections. I need new money. I need new customers. I need new attention. I need to be uncomfortable. It's work. Every disappointment you've had in your life, every disappointment you've had in your life, every one of them is the result of you not making a sale. It's the result of you not accomplishing some task. You were a little kid and you wanted candy. Hey, Mama, I want some candy. Mama said what? No, we don't have time. And the little kid locks that in. You got your parents telling you to be reasonable, not have high expectations, set reasonable goals. You got managers in companies telling people that's unachievable, to think smaller, just hit your little baby targets. You got broke people telling you that money won't make you happy. How many heard that before? Every time you ever hear that, understand you're talking to somebody that is broke. Rich people do not say money doesn't make you happy. You need big dreams, folks. Okay, you need big dreams, and they start with monetary. Okay, they start with money. This is something you can measure. You don't need therapy. You need to take action. Okay, you will get well, but you won't get well in a chair. You're going to get well on the battlefield. You got to go out into the marketplace, man. The healing is in the doing. It's not in the thinking.
Guys, thank you for a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I see here my video is off. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Palisa? Okay. Let me see. Where is your, I'm looking for you.